friends, I wanted to go through the different Panicle Hydrangeas I have in my garden today. There is the white wedding hydrangea. It has very strong upright stems. I do have trouble with this one. The bloom's browning on me and the leaves look a little tattered as well. But as far as stem strength goes, it does stay very upright. On this side we have several of the firelight hydrangeas. And these ones are really good at turning pink color. I had these at my last house, so whenever I moved here, this is the first hydrangea that I ordered. I ordered some quart size of them, and that's been 5 years ago, so they have grown nicely. This is the little lime. It also has smaller bloom sizes. Everything is sure looking pretty right now. I cut back the zinnia walkway probably about 2 weeks ago, and it's really blooming great again. So over here I have more firelight tidbits. Really pretty one. Here's a vanilla strawberry. This one's a nice sized one. You can see it is getting a little bit of blushing. I'm not sure how much it'll change. Probably not much, because I am in North Alabama, zone 7B, 8A. So we are hot and we don't cool off in the evenings. So therefore, we don't get the blushing as much on our Panicle hydrangeas. This one back here is the Pinky Winky Prime. You can see how this white wedding has some browning on the blooms, which that one has only been in the ground a year now. So I feels like whenever they're in the ground a little bit longer, they do get better at not browning. In this bed I have Limelight Prime hydrangeas. There's 3 of them in this area, and they are probably maybe 4 years old. On this back side I have the Quickfire Fab, which I do really like that hydrangea. That's a really pretty buddleia. That's a Cascade buddleia. A beautiful red bud, flamethrower. This one is a young vanilla strawberry, so it's a little floppy because the bloom heads are large on it. This one is Little Quickfire. That one does look nice. Has some good pink aging on the blooms. That's a Firelight Standard that I made. I trained. This is another Firelight Tidbit. Over here I have a Little Lime Punch. So at this young age, you really can't tell the difference between Little Lime Punch and Little Quick Fire. But as they age, I imagine that they'll look a little bit different in their habits and size. That'll do it for the Hydrangeas tour. Hope you all have a great evening.